Hey crew, how are you doing? We have got a great workout for Tuesday. I had a lot of fun doing today's workout. My legs are sore. Now today, doing a complete flip. Let's work that upper body. We're pushing and pulling, and this workout starts off with a little core work. So, RX, you accumulate a 1 minute L sit. Okay, if you can do a tuck for like 15 seconds, then go ahead and modify to the tuck. If you can't do a tuck for 15 seconds, then go ahead and do the scaled version where you have to accumulate 2 minutes in a plank position. Once you do that 1 minute L sit or 2 minute plank, you're then gonna start, you go right into your 4 rounds of 8 strict pull-ups, a 100-foot carry, 8 strict handstand push-ups, and a 100-foot carry. Okay, so the 100-foot carry, if it was RX in the gym, it'd be carrying 2 70-pound kettlebells or 253s. So anywhere, something heavy, that it's heavy to hold on to for that 100 feet, but you wouldn't be dropping it multiple times in order to get through 100 feet, okay? It can be a hold at the belly, it can be a farmer carry, you can hold weight at the shoulder. If you have lighter plates, you can hold the plate overhead, right? But know that that's gonna tire you out a little bit because you've got some pull-ups and push-ups. So let me backtrack. For the plank, if you break at a minute and then rest, you don't stop the timer. You just know where you took your first break and then start back up as ever you're ready to accumulate that 2 minutes. If it takes you 4 minutes to get done with your 2 minutes of plank, then right at that 4 minute mark, you start your 4 rounds. Okay, 8 strict pull-ups or 12 ring rows. For the pull-up, remember, we want to get our grip set shoulder width apart, and we want to have a really deep set grip, right? If we get too wide, we can kind of lose some really strong pulling power. And if we get too narrow, then we're going to not access all those muscles of the back. So that's why it's important. If you never thought about where your grip is, maybe play with it. Move it a ½ inch out or in. But for that pull-up, we start in a full lockout. Chin gets over the bar, and then we're back down. 8 reps. If you can do like 5 pull-ups strict unbroken, go RX. Otherwise, the skilled version is ring rows. 12 ring rows. If you don't have rings, then we're doing our bent over row, right? Where you get that bag of library books. I keep saying library books. Cookbooks. 1, 2. 12 rows on the right, 12 rows on the left. Then do your carry. We come back in for our handstand push-up. I believe RX 8 strict handstand push-ups. So again, if you can do like 4 or 5 strict handstand push-ups unbroken, go ahead and do strict. Or we're gonna do 3 wall climbs today, okay? For our wall climb, I wanna have you face down to the ground, feet start against the wall, and you do a push-up, get your feet set, and then you walk as far back to the wall as you feel you can still control coming back down to the ground. Okay, a lot of times people get really far back and up and inverted and then don't have the strength or energy to walk themselves back down properly, and we kind of fall. So just as much control as you practice getting up, do the same on the way down. Up. One. You have 3. Oh boy, they're tough. It's gonna take your wind away from you, but man, the alternative is getting a strict handstand push-up, so these should be tough. Okay, I'm gonna review kip drills in just a minute, but this is a shoulder intensive day for sure. So after you warm up, our 5 minute jog or your monostructural work, bike, jump rope, something that gets your heart rate up for a little bit, I want you to do some scorpions so that you can stretch your chest out. Right, in that scorpion, we lay face down, arms are out to the sides, and then we stretch 1 foot back. Towards our opposite hand, and switch. And as you're doing this, you can get a really nice stretch of your chest with that shoulder that's down. Just push away, lift your neck up or your chin up towards the ceiling. It's a good one to help loosen those shoulders up. You're gonna do Superman, some kettlebell deadlifts, or some single leg deadlifts, work on some balance, get your hamstrings active. One of the things that's really good in making sure I stay set on doing a single leg balance is in order to get that hamstring active and you bouncing through that bottom foot that's planted, you're also bracing through your midline. Really good for your L-sit, other stuff you're doing. Oh, the L-sit and the plank. Your tuck or your L-sit can be hanging from the bar where I'm up and I get those feet up holding, or I'm in a tuck holding. Oh yeah. And then plank, you're at the top of a push-up. So make sure your shoulders are nice and loose. Stretch out, do scorpions, do supermans, do some sit-ups to get nice and loose, do some lunges because those are always just good to loosen up your hips. And then get after this one. It's a fun workout. I'm gonna review some kip drills now.